Good morning all. Welcome to our chemistry online class. So on the last class we learned about the matter classification, what is matter and how the matter is classified, importance of chemistry and significant figures. Now we are moving to the next topic, that is physical properties of matter and how we can measure these physical property. So let's move to the topic. On the last class we discussed about significant figures. Today we are going to discuss about the properties of matter. There are mainly two properties. One is physical property and another one is chemical properties. Physical properties and chemical properties. Physical property means the property that are measured or observed. For example, melting point, boiling point, density, taste, color. These are examples for physical property. While in chemical property, they are only measured by using chemical reaction. For example, acidity of a compound, basicity of a compound, reactivity of a reaction, combustibility, etc., which we cannot be identified or observed. It is only measured by using chemical reaction. So these are the difference between physical properties and chemical properties. We measure these properties on the basis of International System of Unit, that is called as SI unit. There are seven basic quantities you have to learn. It is the 7 basic quantities of matter. First one is length. The symbol of representing this quantity is L. In SI unit it is measured as, or the unit as meter. That is symbol is M. Second physical quantity is mass. M is the symbol, and in SI unit it is measured in kilogram, that is kg. Time, we use as symbol T, but in SI unit it is used as second and the symbol is S. Electric current, I. In SI unit we use ampere, that is A. Thermodynamic, which means temperature, T. In SI unit it is Kelvin scale, we use the symbol K. Amount of substance, N. In SI unit we use as mole and the symbol is MOL. Luminous intensity we used in SI unit as candela, that is CD. So these are the 7 fundamental basic quantities. Definition for these units. For example, meter. Meter is considered as the length of the path travelled by the light in a vacuum. Kilogram is considered as the unit of a mass. Second is the duration of the time between two hyperfine level of ground state. Ampere is the constant current which is passed through a parallel conductor of infinite length. Kelvin is considered as the temperature triple point of water. Mole is the amount of substance of a system which contains, as there are atoms in 0.012 kilogram of carbon 12. Candela is the luminous intensity which gives direction. Out of this you have to study, the important one is mole and candela. This definition you have to study well. In SI unit there are so many prefix comes. For example, while we multiply a number with 346 into 10 raised to 11. So we can calculate with the simples. For example, if there is 10 comes, that is deca. Symbol is DA. 10 raised to 2, then it is hecto, that is H. 10 raised to 3, that is kilo, that is K. 10 raised to 6, mega, that is M. 10 raised to 9, giga, that is G. 10 raised to 12, tera, that is capital T. 10 raised to 15 peta, that is P, 10 raised to 18 exa, that is E, 10 raised to 21 zeta, that is Z, 10 raised to 24 iota, that is Y, and 10 raised to minus 1, that is deci, small d, 10 raised to minus 2 centi, small c, 10 raised to minus 3 milli, m, 10 raised to minus 6 micro, mu, this is the symbol mu, 10 raised to minus 9 nano, that is n, 10 raised to minus 12 pico, that is p, minus 15 femto, f, 10 raised to minus 18 atto, a, 10 raised to minus 21 septo, z, 10 raised to minus 24 yocto, y. We can express the volume as in decimeter cube, centimeter cube, milliliter, liter, etc. We usually measure the volume in various kinds of device. First device is burette. We can see it in the laboratory. And this one is pipette. This is a graduated cylinder which is measured in terms of ml. And this is volumetric flask which is measured in the terms of liter. So these four devices we can use for measuring the device, that is burette, pipette, graduated cylinder and volumetric flask. And this one is the weighing balance. This is known as analytical balance to measure the mass of a substance. In lower class, we discuss about the density. What is density? Density means the amount of mass per unit volume. If you have to find out the SI unit of density, then the unit of mass divided by unit of volume. Mass is always in kilogram and volume is in meter cube. So the unit is kilogram per meter cube. Okay. Thermometer usually measured in three different scales: Kelvin scale, Celsius scales and Fahrenheit scale. We know how to convert Kelvin to degree Celsius. Kelvin we can convert into degree Celsius by adding 273.15. And degree Celsius can be converted to Kelvin by subtracting 273.5. Another scale is Fahrenheit scale. We can convert it into degree Celsius by 9 by 5 degree Celsius plus 32. Okay. So these are the basic units of matter: mass, weight, volume, density, and 7 fundamental units you have to study for this concept. Okay. I hope you get the idea about the physical properties of matter and how units of properties of matter. The related link and the note is attached along with this video. Go through the link and download the notes. Kindly attend the test paper without any fail. So, I am winding this section. See you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.